at work because I filled up my own cup. Kasi diba guys, we cannot fill up each other's cups if our cup is empty. Kaya self-care is the act of filling up your cup. Yeah.
Beautifully said, guys. It's about filling your own cup.
Yes.
It's about responding to the things, and in this case, Ate Kat, we're gonna have 5 situations here because we want to get into your mental space, your mental headspace, guys. We're gonna immerse ourselves in the shoes of Miss Universe 2018.
Ang taas ng heels ko, guys.
Oo, guys. Yung boots ko kinulang eh. Pasensya na po. Okay, so ganito po. Meron tayong scenarios dito. And then we have choices on which ones you wanna decide on in terms of self-care.
Sige.
O nang pipiliin natin. Here we go!
Self-care.
Alright. In terms of self-care, we have 5 situations here. Our first one is... after a long day at work. Yan. My self-care practice is it A, binge a series, B, treat myself to my favorite dish, or C, get a massage?
What about touchscreen? Ako, it would be B. I am such a foodie, and I love going out and treating myself to food, especially when I can bring a friend or para machika, para ma-decompress, para masaya din, para busog, and then you have a good night, no?
Okay, so it's about treating yourself. What's your favorite dish?
Depende sa mood. I love Japanese food. I love taking barbecue.
Oh my goodness.
Lahat na lang.
lahat. Okay, so she's a foodie, guys. So treat yourself a good dish, a good meal, your favorite meal. Alright, next, we have, in terms of self-care again, so busog muna natin. Bago natin busog yung souls natin, busog din dapat yung tummies muna natin. I'm feeling overwhelmed and stressed, so I practice self-care by listening to calming music, taking a long shower, or take a walk in the park.
Ooh, well, ideally, I would love to pick C, pero walang park na malapit sa akin. So I think it would really be A. I'm such a music person. I find that my choice of music reflects my mood. And usually I'll start off my day with either worship music or really calm folk acoustic playlists. And yeah, if I'm overwhelmed or stressed, I just find that putting on some good music, getting comfy. If you have the resources or you have the time, kasi minsan talaga wala tayong choice, no? Kailangan work lang. Or we're overwhelmed, or we go home and we have to create dinner for our family, or we have chores that we need to do, etc., etc., or we need to commute, no? But I guess just finding whatever self-care fits into that for you. Even kahit commuting and you're listening to your favorite podcast or your favorite jam, or kapag magda-dance-dance along ka rin sa favorite song mo, baka your mood will be better from that. So, yeah.
Kasama sa listening to calming music yung podcast, guys. 2 steps ba?
Yes! I have a podcast with my bestie Nicole. If you guys are wanting to add something to your podcast, please.
Yes. Sama natin yan. Alright.
Thank you.
Listening to calming music. Okay, third situation. How are we gonna own our self-care if we were Catriona Gray?
Nagmamuni-muni.
Yeah. Your social battery as an introvert is drained after a few nights out. You can recharge by, is it A, curling up with a good book, or B, enjoying some alone time with a nice cup of tea, or C, catching up on sleep?
Parang yung combined 3 is my every night.
Pwede naman.
But I do love reading a good book. I am a bookworm at the moment. I hit my goal of 50 books last year.
50?
Yes.
50?
Yes.
Oh,
including audiobooks din naman. Reading a good book, because it's like watching a movie. Like, if in a way, you just want to escape to wherever your book is set, whether you're a fantasy person or adventure. Ako naman, I love crime thriller. So, I really love reading a good book. And as a fellow introvert, I think any time that you spend on your own to recharge is good naman.
Yes, it's perfect. Okay, reading a book. All 3 daw po. Sabi ni Miss Catriona Gray, okay? So 50, what's the book you're reading now? Do you have a book
At the moment, I'm reading a very old book that I've had for a long time. It's called The Time Traveler's Wife.
Oh wow, it's a classic.
I don't know if I like it that much yet. Nasa 50% na ako, so
Okay.
I'll see if it like gets better.
So 50 books last year. This year, do you plan on more, or at least the same number?
I mean, I don't want to read just to tick off a number. But
Okay.
I just hope that I get like a lot of 5 or 4-star reads. I think that's how I'll measure like my success in reading. Because if it's like 50 books, pero like majority are like 2 stars and below, parang hindi masaya.
Yes. Alright, so read good books, guys. Not just those lame ones. Okay. Fourth question, fourth situation. You've had a lot of screen time today. Do you prefer to spend time with your pets, cook your comfort food, as you mentioned, or go for a quick run? Well, maybe the situation is a little different because it's screen time. So let's just say screen time lang. Screen
Okay.
time.
I think we can all relate here. Kasi minsan nagta-time warp kapag nagsiscroll na tayo.
Yeah. Doom scrolling, yeah.
Yes, doom scrolling ang
is a
tawag,
thing.
no? Like, you'll be like, yeah, just sit here for 5 minutes and then biglang 1 hour has passed, my God. But I do love spending time with my pets. I have 2 dogs at home, Theo and Bailey. Sila ang babies ko.
Wow.
So, only belly rubs for them. But I find if I'm just overwhelmed with a little bit of screen time, I really have to make a coherent decision to be like, okay, I'm gonna put away my phone. And again, that's maybe not the option for all of us. Maybe our work is connected to our devices, and I totally get that. But I think even the act of enforcing some boundaries, maybe with your colleagues or even your friends, to say like, oh guys, I'm gonna, do my nighttime routine. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. So just kind of making that space now your screen time goes to a certain time can be really helpful. I mean, if it works for you.
Fill your cup first, guys. It's all about filling your cup first. And then filling others. Okay, spend time with your pets is a beautiful way to chill.
Yes, with only belly rubs.
Only belly rubs. Alright, our last, fifth. Self-care. You're feeling unmotivated and stagnant in life.
I mean, it happens to all of us.
It happens to the best of us. Are you A, going to attend events or community gatherings? B, meet up with family or close friends? Or C, attend a meditation class?
Ooh. Well, I think it depends. I say that because usually when I'm feeling down and unmotivated, I have to do a self-check-in first to figure out why. Maybe it could be a disappointment that I experienced in work. Maybe I'm burnt out. Maybe something didn't go the way that I was planning it to, and I feel really discouraged. So there's a self-check-in there. But then usually I will have to go and spend time with other people because I find it just gets me out of my funk. Like, kapag medyo discouraged ako, like the first people that I'll call were like my mom, my best friends. Kasi minsan I feel like those thoughts that I feel like, oh, if I failed at this or I'm not doing well at this, sometimes they have so much power kapag you keep it within yourself. But the moment that you speak it to a trusted person and they're able to encourage you and be like, yeah, I know that didn't work out, but you were able to get this other opportunity, or maybe that wasn't meant for you and something else will come along. It makes it feel smaller. Like it's not this big, scary thought in your mind anymore because showing it to another person, they allow you to see it in a different light. And I think that's one of the most powerful things that a friend can offer you is that encouragement when you need it most. So I would definitely encourage you guys, as it said, to like get into your community, or if you're not feeling safe enough for that, like get around with your friends, go hang out, or have a group call, or whatever it is. Go to videoke or whatever trip nyo, pickleball, kahit ano eh. Basta to be around people and to talk about it because it's so therapeutic. And it'll give you encouragement. And hopefully, in a time when it's baliktad and your friend needs encouragement, you'll know how to respond also.
Love it, guys. A round of applause for Miss Catriona.